Let me get a boneless pizza.
Hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? I hope that if you are here in the US and you had the day off from work, you enjoyed it, because I sure did. I got a lot of upcoming stuff for stream. This is the start of it. We've got a very busy couple of weeks. But the one thing I can talk about is that yeah, exactly. Hi Lukester, hi Abby, hi T. Enjoy your lurk. On the 4th, so not this upcoming Wednesday, but next Wednesday, I will be part of the Twitch Pride Guild's raid train. That is the first thing, and probably the only thing I'm allowed to talk about right this second, but... Yes, I can, Abby.
Can you talk about this?
I can. Thank you so much for 40 months. Oh my god, that's almost a year. Thank you for the resub. Got distracted by mac and cheese video. Wait, what mac and cheese video? But like a video of someone making it, or let's see. Look, I'm trying to marathon Strikers and beat it before forgetting 2 months knowing my dumb ass. Totally valid. Enjoy Strikers. I really enjoyed Strikers when I played it. Let me see. Is there anything else I am allowed to talk about? Oh, not this upcoming Sunday, but next Sunday, the 8th, we will be doing our Jackbox stream for 500 followers. That is, we're finally going to schedule that. If you're not in the Discord, feel free to hop in. No obligation, of course. But we will be doing we'll be doing Jackbox, and we might have some Discord shenanigans. I haven't fully decided. All I know is that we are playing Jackbox for a stream, so that's going to be Sunday the 8th. So this week's a little chill. Next week is when we start getting busy. And then I have a couple things the following week that I still can't talk about just yet. But got some exciting stuff on the horizon. I'm very excited. Hello, Cronin. Welcome in. How are you? Also, I'm very excited to try out this game. I got offered a key from LurkIt, so I don't know too much about the game other than, like, it's a fantasy game. You make your own character, you're crafting stuff. but they didn't give me an embargo for it. But they did tell me that the game comes out tomorrow. So if you are interested in this game that we're going to be playing, you can actually pick it up tomorrow. Been doing better, TBH, but I'm doing my best. Hope you all are good. I am doing good. We had the day off from work because it's Memorial Day, and so we were actually able to. I was actually able to just sit around, relax, enjoy some video game. I'm sorry you're not doing the best, but I'm glad that you are doing as best as you can. Hopefully that you're able to get some good food later today. That's usually what I look forward to. Whenever I'm not feeling like the best, I'm just like, what food am I going to be eating? Because then that gives me a goal. Ooh, I also finished Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That game is incredible. I'm so glad we were able to try the beginning of it, but it's something special. Either watch someone who did a full playthrough of it or play it yourself. It's something great. Yeah, no, like, understandably, like, live within your means. Don't go out and buy a video game just because I'm like, oh my god, it's good. Go spend money you don't have on it right now. But no, it's something special. It definitely deserves to be played and experienced. Pat Super Best Friend says it's one of the best games he's ever played. It's really incredible. I'm already planning on going back and playing more, but I'm kind of letting the ending sit with me for a bit before I dig into side content. But like, it really hit me where like I got to the final act, the final area, and like they opened up the overworld and they're like, there's so much stuff to do. I'm like, no. I need to know how this story ends right now. Hi, Pause. Welcome in. How are you? Pause, did you have work today? I couldn't recall. I know that I had the day off work, but that's an American holiday, so it feels like you did have work today. Okay, how'd that go? How was work? Love how I literally know nothing about it other than it's a turn-based RPG. It's a turn-based RPG, but it also has parrying and dodging mechanics, and that's all I'll tell you so that you can go into it completely blind, because it is well worth it to just go in as blind as possible. But it's kind of got like a little bit of a mix of combat systems. Like one of the things that it has is like the Paper Mario approach, where when you do an attack, there will be like little timed button presses to do better at the attack. Worked from home for an hour, went to the doctor for 2, then went to physical work the rest of the day, and it went well. Kept busy, but not overly busy. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we just swapped holiday weekends, it sounds like. My face when the Mario has been papered. Surprised to have work today, and then supposed to have work today, that's right. My supervisor was like, shit, you shouldn't have your first day be a holiday. So instead we watched Criminal Minds. Honestly, the better option. And you got paid for it. Yeah, last week was Victoria Day. Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second. Wanted to reply to something I saw. But why don't we get Craft in, huh? Let me switch over here. And let me pull up the game. Oh, also, I do have one more update. This is sort of like a minor thing, but keep an eye on... Oh no! Oh, the game. Oh no, the game. Oh. Hang on. How does it... Okay, so it displays normal, but I have some artifacting. Oh no. Oh. They did say that the resolution might not load properly at first. Hang on 1 second. Let's full screen it. Okay, I think it's working now. Safe work, Sasuke. Why is he there again? It's mostly just for background placement, so that I can see at a glance if like something's going off screen or isn't fitting to the frame properly, or like when I did DS games, so there isn't just like random artifacting. Okay. So high res textures, I think we're okay. Screen shake, reduce movement between screens. Okay, so there are other settings. I'm gonna turn on the... Definitely gonna turn on the sound effects a bit because they do not seem to respect the master volume. There we go. Pretty loud. Alright. Bling self heated dino blankets in the corner. Hi, Ella. How are you doing? Welcome in. Is he safe for work? Sasuke! Fuck left with water's downstairs. Go get your water, pause. He does so much for us. Truly the backbone of this nation and every nation. Hello, Crafter. Thank you so much for supporting our small indie team during our release weeks. If you catch any more serious bugs or frustration than we might have missed, let us know in our Discord and we will take a look at as fast as we can. Also, you can share your in-game creations there. Hope you enjoy your stay at Windspell. You know what? Actually, thank you guys, because you guys provided me a code. Oh, we get to start just by making our character. We've got human, elf, cat, insectoid. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to see if I can recreate Cot. I think that's probably a good... Wait, did that say mascot tail? Sleek. Okay, so not many tail options. Back hair. We don't have a ponytail option, do we? Oh, I guess the pony is a long ponytail. No, bug girl. Moth girl is so cute. I'm sick, Storm. Bone achy. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ella. We should try to make Cot. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up an image for reference over on my end. Hang on one second. I know what my girl looks like, but you know, you start to question yourself. Let's see. I think I have a good reference image recently. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a close-up too. Nice, perfect. Not bald. Let's start with spiky doesn't really work. Veiled maybe. Let's do pony for now. Cause her ponytail does kind of go to her shoulder. So let's say that she retired and she grew out her hair a little bit. Mid hair. Oh wait, hang on. Mid hair might be the move. Ooh, let's get rid of that. I guess let's put bald for back hair because I want these pony. Unless is there another? This wolf cut might actually work great for that. So mid hair braids. I want back the red. She can't really have her. I guess if we make the braid silver, it's kind of like her silver two-toned hair. Let's see if we can get her bangs proper. Fuzzy, messy. No, messy kind of works. Actually, the wolf cut is almost exactly like her. Okay. Let's see, left ear. Her ears would normally be red, but let's make them toned properly. Her markings. She does have markings more like this. They're skin-toned-esque. Went to purchase the game, not out yet. Fuck. This game comes out tomorrow. I did get early access to it. Actually, let me see. I think I can pop the link in. It's funny. They said that this is a affiliate link, but it's really not. I guess that's just an option that LurkIt gave them. This is just the store link. Store link to this game. Abby, would you be able to pin that, please and thank you? Thank you. Let's see. Doe eyes, weathered, tired, siren. I think doe eyes kind of work for her. One of her eyes would be, that's the wrong eye. This one needs to be white, and the other one needs to be lilac. And then, let's see, nose. Slim, Button, Lion. I like Button. I think Button fits her. Clothes. Oh, these are mascot clothes. Tooth, Asymmetrical, Dapper, Drape, Fancy, Skyscraper, Tank. You know, the Asymmetrical fits the way that she dresses for her tank outfit. Let's see. I think these fancy pants actually work really great for what she has. Bitch, I already did listen. Actually, what does this look like? That's a little too dark for her. I think this works better. Oh, forgot I can't. Oh, I can change the color of the clothes. Her top is more like a cool blue, so I kind of like that for her. And her pants are black. So, oh right, we need to name our character. Caught, Giot. Are you sure? Yes.
Well, don't you look craft ready?
Oh, I might need to turn on the music if the voices are that low.
Now, where did you say you came from again?
Ooh. I dabbled as an adventurer for a little while, but delving into older rooms and dungeons just didn't seem as fun as making things. Member of a minor house, crafting seemed more. Well, she was an adventurer, so. From Ul'dah, yeah, exactly.
I see. I think it's braver to change the direction of your life than it is to raid a dungeon, personally. Now, you'll be going to Windspell. Nice town, a little chaotic, but it's where the Crafters Guild originated because, well, you'll see. Remember the guild laws. They are few, but important. Treat your customers with kindness. Turn down no paying commission. Always put your heart into your crafts. Your crafting tools are for your hands alone. Gifts as they are from the guild.
Okay, so treat people kind, don't do work without pay, don't loan out my tools, and put effort into the craft.
Simple, eh?
What if someone doesn't pay?
I leave the outcome at your discretion, but charity is rarely regretted. Now then, off you go.
Loading, unadulterated loading. Little icon's cute though.
Windspell, the crafter's paradise. Town of 1,000
Oh,
shops,
there's a little
hosting caravans,
creature.
adventurers, nobles, and everything in between. From the far-flung factory spires of Spindlegard to the salt-rime jetties of Scuttlebutt Reef, from the oasis villages of Bronze Ridge to the mysterious depths of Nettleview. After years of training in the Crafters Guild, you now face your final test, maintaining your own crafting shop. The guild has been generous enough to provide you with some basic materials, and they fronted the rent on the store for the first crucial weeks.
That was nice of them.
It's at the back end of a laneway where the city guards forget to light the torches at least once a fortnight, and the water pumps don't always work on the first attempt, but it's yours. Now, it's all up to your crafting expertise. You've received training in all of the standard crafting arts, and the guild is confident that you can handle anything the city throws at you. You've got a couple of weeks to make rent and buy the shop out from the guild, making it well and truly your own. To establish yourself, be that through word of mouth, social climbing, or sheer luck. The guild has set you up to win, but it's all up to you now. Hopefully those customers start showing up and buying things sooner rather than later. Any day now.
Any day now.
Any day.
Ding. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Wait, hang on. Can I? Oh, the game just crashed. Uh-oh. No, don't. Something cool did not just happen. Hang on. The game just crashed. I was trying to click a button. Actually, can we clip that? Because I might need to show the devs. Oops. That's also another reason for this paperwork, Sasuke. Thank you for the clip. I'll have to show the devs that. Oops. Oh no, I have to remake my character. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay, well we have the rough idea. So let's speed run. Sleek. Back hair was, what was it? Wolf cut. Mid hair was braids and silver. Messy. They're both skin tone. Stripes. Oh wait, that hair's not right. I can't see the stripes all that much. There we go, wolf cut. Stripes. Eyes. Oh wait, we were going with doe, and then there we go. Clothes. Blue. Black. Ooh. There we go. Oh shit. Which I mean menu, I was clicking so fast I selected the wrong background for my character. Damn it. Oh, we're off to a great start. Play. Sleek. I'm gonna be such a pro at creating my character here in a bit. Let's see. And then.
Wow, Reed. I can't believe you forgot my backstory. How could you do that after all these years?
After all these years, I'm sorry. Fancy pants. There we go. I was clicking too fast. There we go. Alright, perfect. It should work now. I'll just know I can't click that button until the guy has stopped talking to me, I guess.
Hello? Groundskeeper Bellin, please. Or better, just Bellin. I understand that you offer smithing services here.
Let's see. Still say in my forge, but I can make a few simple things. What would you like? Oh, and if you can describe it, I can forge it.
Well, I've been scrimping and saving for a blade for quite some time, and I believe I am finally ready to commission one.
I'd be honored to craft a sword for you, Bellin.
You misunderstand. There's no way a farmer such as I could afford a proper sword with less than a year's coin.
My mistake. What kind of blade were you specifically interested in?
A simple dagger would suit me, I think. Well, something I could use for whittling and to cut back the overgrowth around the edges of the farmstead.
Okay, so I click on the descriptor word to write it down. Please make yourself comfortable. It won't take me long. Should be able to make you that dagger. You wait here, I'll be back shortly. Of course, it'd be my pleasure. I'm quite familiar with daggering. It shouldn't take long at all. Okay. Open and close the scroll. You want it out of your way. If you choose the wrong ingot, you can refund. Oh, okay. Knife to meet you. Recent merchant convoy from the faraway Bronze Ridge arrived in Windspell this morning, bringing not just their usual delivery of precious spices, silks, and dates, but also coincidental fashion, craze. Been noted among the noble families of Windspell how the latest trend in Bronze Ridge involves a curved, purely decorative knife thrust through the belt, typically encrusted with jewels or intricate etchings. Expect this fashionable scions of the family to begin scouring the town for such accessories as they try to keep atop the trend. Okay. Gelatinous showers. Watch where you step if you leave your house or shop this week, because brief showers of gelatinous ooze are expected. The ooze is edible if a little bland. Anyone want some gelatin? Just step outside. Potion sickness. Rumor has it that a batch of elixirs recently commissioned by the Fishers Guild has gone spoiled. Let this be a lesson to them and everyone else in Winspell that potions should only ever be crafted by a licensed guild alchemist, not any hedge witch or warlock offering to cut corners. With demand at an all-time high, simple tinctures to cure upset stomachs and dizziness will be skyrocketing in demand in the next few days. Stock your shelves accordingly. Hello, little bug guy. Hi, little bug guy. Okay. Get ingot, heat it up, hammer ingot, sharpen blade, make hilt, combine. Money! Okay, so I need to get an ingot first. Oh, I have nothing in my drawers. Nothing at all. Getting ingot. Go over to Smithy and crank that lever. This lever? Yeah, I can pull this to heat. Oh, wait, hang on. He said simple, so probably an iron ingot. Hard but brittle. I'll have to do until I can source some steel. And insert metal into the bellows. Profit. Wait, where did my ingot go? And did I accidentally refund the ingot? Huh? This is a little buggy. Okay, so hang on. Get ingot, heat it up. Can I open? Okay, here we go. Heat it up. And then while it's hot, hammer ingot, tool, light, no, weapon, dagger, blade, minimalist. Ooh, he didn't say, so maybe recurve? Oh, it's a mini game. Oh, it's a rhythm minigame. Okay, this is my jam. Ooh. Tasty ooze remind me I have pudding in the fridge. Think about wise merchant would flip the ooze in this world's equivalent of 60s, 70s gelatin encased meal fads. Where to get into? Just sit up for these puns. You like them better. I do like them. Thank you, Ella. Okay. So the blade has been made at least. And then it wants me to sharpen the blade. Oh. Do I have to sharpen certain parts of the blade? Hang on. Oh, it might snap. I guess that'll have to do. But it's telling me I didn't finish sharpening it, so maybe I'll just try. Nothing seems to be happening. I've already sharpened the tip, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I could, oh, see, yep, I just broke it. Well, shit. Wait, can I remelt it, maybe? Nope, can only melt ingots. Oh, clicking that button continues to crash the game. Okay. That's the crash game button. Got it. Oh my god, am I gonna have to remake my character again? Oh. Oh, there's an autosave. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god there's an autosave. So I gotta look at what you crashed the game again. There was a tip, tip bit, but it wasn't highlighted. That's why I asked. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so simple. And now I can try again to make this. So let's try one more time. Now that I have a better idea of how the controls work. Oops. All right, let's do the rhythm game again. Oops. Weapon, dagger, blade, minimalist. I'll try with this one again. Nice. Did the game audio die? Ooh. That probably fixed it. Thank you for letting me know. Abby, stop looking away challenge. Don't see what button you keep hitting because doing it. It's this button down here. Seems to be the game, the button of crash game. Reminds me, weird, almost autistic hyperfixation I had for a while. This blacksmithing competition show where I'd watch at my parents because, like, the History Channel show almost always were available in Smart Telly. Oh, interesting. All right, let's try starting here for the sharpening. If we start here, hopefully it won't conflict when we need to sharpen the tip. Oops. It's from that where I know you could refire the blade and resmith it, however, make it thinner and less able to withstand prolonged use. Oh, okay. Shing means it's done? Maybe? Let's try for this middle part. Because, see, the middle part, when it oh, yeah, hang on. Now the backside looks like it's finished. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, hang on. We're gonna put that here for right now. I guess I should open the, even though I've read this. Oh, these are different. Huh. So it's not the same every day. Interesting. Okay, so I can make a metal hilt as well, I guess. Hi, Pebby. No, Abby, I think you're right. It wasn't giving me the feedback visually at first. Let's see. Weapon, dagger, hilt, ominous cue. We should do minimalist. Ribbed? Alright. I don't think I need to sharpen the hilt. No. Combine and then money. I think that's sharp enough. Step, 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 step.
Oh, that was quick.
Try not to keep you waiting too long. What do you think?
Let's have a look.
Oh, blade sharpening's 5 out of 10. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I could have made it sharper. That's good to know.
Ah, exactly what I wanted. Oh, this will go a long way on the farmstead.
My pleasure. If you ever need it sharpened, you know where to come.
I will make certain to mention your name and your reasonable prices to all my neighbors. We don't have much coin between us out beyond the walls, but we always have equipment that needs patching, tools that need replacing. And taxes being what they are lately. But anyway, I've kept you long enough, and you've no need for a farmer's complaints. Best of business to you.
And to you, Bellin. Alright. What does that mean, 3 out of 5 gold? Crank that bag! I guess 3 out of the possible 5 I could have gotten, maybe if I made my blade sharper. Ribbed for his pleasure. Pick an Abicore, but Reyes discovered that she doesn't mind laying on my back if that's gonna be the way she gets over her morning colds because I'm too easy to roll over. Pebby in the basket. I think you may have missed a spot at the very back. All also possible. Real picture of Brandon laying on my back. Really old, mean 2017. It's almost a decade, so it is rather old. Fuck!
Oh my goodness! What a collection of detritus! What marvelous knickknacks!
Hi! Greetings, how may I help you?
It's all so unique. Oh, look at all the little imperfections. The dents and the cracks and the scuff marks.
Ma'am, can I... Those are handcrafted.
You'd never see this allowed back home. Wouldn't make it out of the factory. Oh, no. Spindleguard standards. But I must admit, there's something compelling about these little handmade trinkets. Oh, hello. Are you the owner?
I am. And may I ask your name?
I am Frau Emmeline Josefa Nellinan III of Spindleguard.
They made 3 of you bitches? Welcome to Windspell, Frau. What brings you to our little village?
Oh, family business. We are visiting my cousin's cousin, one of the members of the second house who runs your quaint little town.
See, she was speaking loud and then she got really, really quiet. Okay, can I... I'm gonna save. Save 1. Just so I don't lose anything. And I want to see... Okay, audio settings. I'm gonna turn the hang on, I'm just gonna turn the music down. Maybe that'll help some of it with the voices. See, my brain thought really old might be interpreted as I was a kid because I did not have Brandon when I was a kid. Said quiet, so she had to get quieter. She said quaint, Ella.
I've spent so long in the capital mansion, my cousin insisted I get out for a little while. Take in the fresh air. Do some shopping.
I adjusted the audio in OBS. Let me know if that's better. Well, I wouldn't want you to go back to your cousin empty-handed now, would we?
Indeed. I had just the thing in mind. I am absolutely dying for a new tiara. One that will turn heads back home.
Let's see. Not sure. I don't have much in the way of precious gems or metals in the shop, but I can try.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. If I wanted something fancy, I could get it back home from one of the factory shops.
Rude, but go on.
I want something handmade. Something unique. Something I could only get here. You have all these scraps around your shop. Surely you could cobble something together?
You want a trash crown? I guess she is a raccoon. But let me see. And you will pay me. Put a crown together out of glue and trash.
Yes, precisely. We're both on the same page.
Okay. Think I can help you out, Frau. You wait here while I whip up that tiara at my desk. Okay. Tiara blueprint from the almanac. Okay, I'm guessing this is tiara blueprint. Rotate the piece. Hold right click to rotate, maybe? Wait, hold R to rotate. Oh, interesting. Hang on. Oh, grab a piece from the bunch. Hold R to rotate. Oh, God. Okay. Hang on. Interesting. Fascinating. What if I did this? Put down some glue. Click on the glue tube and then put a dot of glue on each wood. One drop is enough. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Okay, if that works. I guess we'll glue these together. Hopefully that's enough. And then do I... Oh, hang on. What do you want me to do next? Fill in the rest of the blueprint. Are there some elements of this blueprint that are not filled in? Fuck it, I'm just gonna fill the entire area. How do I know when it's all full? Twig pile, yay! Hi, Toffee. We're trying to make a trash tiara for a prissy raccoon. And It's going about as well as you can hope. Oh. And then press the check on the top right. Make sure all parts are glued together. Oh my god. Oh, the game lags so bad if you try to move them all at once. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Can remove this piece. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Where'd my guide go? Ooh. Scavenge materials. Open the map and travel to the back alley to scavenge 3 or more materials. Yeah, what was that? Ooh, okay. So if I needed something to be specific, I could see what type it would be. Decorate until happy. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna try putting that way, and then this way on there. Could you gimme that little gear right there? Think I'm happy enough. Hey, I got you a tiara that glitches the whole game.
Is it ready?
Are you mining and crafting? Not mining, just scavenging in a back alley and crafting. Here's your tiara.
Oh,
Is that a good O or a bad O?
no.
Okay, so wasn't fully up to the blueprint, but definitely trash enough.
I love it.
She loves it though. I'm glad you...
Look at it. It's so trashy. Oh, I will stand out in every social event I attend back home. The factories could never turn this out, not with their rigid schematics.
Cool. Enjoy.
It's just so trashy. Oh, if I hadn't already filled my luggage, I would commission you for many more.
Happy you could meet your exacting standards,
I
Frau.
simply must find an appropriately frilly dress to go with it. Oh, everyone will be beside themselves.
I look like this.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, Abby. I'm glad you got the big pile of clothes done. Also, hi, Key. Oh, sorry, I called it a twig pile. No, you're good, Tommy. Look at this. This is what she wanted. A twig crown. You're welcome, Fry. The door slams shut as she flounces away before you can even finish speaking. At least she was nice. Let's see. 12 out of 15 possible. You know what? That's fine. I mean, if no one else is gonna show up, we can end the day. Uh, 23 GG total income, no taxes on day 1, 3 stars. I'm still learning on exactly what this game wants from me, but... Oh, there's our little pet. Look at him. Thank you for the Lurk Arctic Wolf. Everyone will be proud of me. I haven't accomplished anything today, but I'm comfy cozy. And congrats on being comfy. Look at this guy. I may be of service, guardsman.
Day Watcher, please. Day Watcher Anders, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay.
The sign in the window said you can make swords.
Sure. Still looking forward to sword for you. What kind of sword are you looking for?
As a new inductee to the Day Watch, I am required to fill this scabbard with a rapier. Standard style, nothing too fancy.
So a nothing too fancy rapier. Okay. The saber scabbard, sir. I swear I've seen other day watchers around Winterfell, and they all carry sabers.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. Not your fault. Not everyone can know the ins and outs of the Day Watch, especially not a simple crafter.
Okay, bud, if you go to the guardsmen, the day watchers, and you look stupid, I don't want to hear it. Are you certain?
I must say, I came here to buy a rapier, not to be questioned.
Daywatcher Anders, if you would indulge me, can you describe the sword you want to purchase?
Certainly. About 3 feet long, with a gentle curve to the blade. Only sharp along the one edge and a few finger lengths wide.
For sweeping strikes rather than thrusting?
Yes, exactly. I'm glad we're finally on the same page.
So you have no idea what kind of sword you want. I see.
So we're agreed. You'll forge my sword. I need it quite soon. I'll be marching with the morning patrol just tomorrow.
Let me get right on that, Daywatcher. Alright, so... Actually, also, I'm gonna put this stuff away, I guess. Remember my earlier remark about dull blades? Still a thing. Get on that grind set. Okay, so... Man, where's my notes? Nothing too fancy. But he probably wants steel, right? Because he needs it to be strong. I'm guessing. And he can afford it, right? Weapon, sword, blade. Nothing too fancy, so minimalist. He wants a saber. He keeps talking about a saber, but he says rapier. I think that's the game trying to teach me to pay attention to what people are asking for, not just their words. RE4S inventory, but his job wants him to have a rapier. Oh yeah, Key, let's go back and look at our little friend. Can we say hi? Oh, he's making a little purr. Oh, I love this game. You hear the purr? Oh, that's so good. Okay, gotta get back to crafting, however. Oh shit, fuck. Alright, we start at the hilt. Oh, I didn't realize there was an ad. Let me go to BRB real quick, so you guys don't miss anything. I slap. Okay. I love how her neck fucking twisted. There we go. Oh, grab her. Yo.
No, never heard of him.
Oops, that's the wrong button.
You can't just
There he
leave. You can't just leave.
I never know. Also, it's funny how we're playing Scarlet Violet colors right now.
We are. Sorry, Luna. Fuck.
Sorry, Riz.
Probably getting Violet, but I'm literally the most indecisive bitch on the planet. Wait, whoa. Is that shiny? Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Let's go! Do I have a quick ball? I have a quick ball. Just a little guy. Oh, come on. Yes!
I don't want to kill it.
Let's go!
I don't want to kill it.
That's Dorota.
And what if I showed you this?
Alice Monroe.
Do you know her? And if I do this?
Sir? Sir?
What are you doing?
That'll be all.
What? Summary. It has lightning rod. No! 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 No!
Oh no, it has depression.
No! Are you fucking kidding me?
I haven't been able to pop in because I'm a terrible mod.
Nah, you got your own stuff going. Oh, there it is. There it's going. Thank you, Mary.
Oh, I gotta do it.
Do it.
Was that perfectly timed?
Almost. Thank you, Mary. Welcome back, everyone. Don't worry, you didn't miss any of this grind set action. I realized there was an ad going on. I was like, oh, we should switch to the BRB. Forgot you found a shiny on stream. I also sometimes forget I had found a shiny on stream. That was one of those moments I'm like, wait, real shit? Real talk? And... can you swing again? Swing? See fire, is it? Hang on. I'm so worried. Man. Worried about breaking. Not even gonna lie. I'm so worried about that breaking that I will save scum a little bit because I'm like not sure if I'm supposed to be expecting a second swing. It did swing already, but like last time it wasn't good enough, maybe? Okay. Maybe I just missed an area last time? Okay. So it did finish. I don't understand why last time it said I didn't sharpen it well enough. Huh. Shiny texture is taking a second load up this swing. Yeah, maybe I missed a piece last time. I don't know. Steel. Bonk. Weapon. Sword. Hilt. Minimalist. Hilt guard. I don't need to sharpen the hilt, so let's see what else is on the checklist. It still says sharpen blade. Should I take it back over here? Nope, it doesn't care. I guess I have my save if nothing else.
That was quick.
I pride myself on speed, Daywatcher.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, see, it's still a 5 out of 10.
Look at that curve.
Okay, so I matched the request properly. I'm curious. What you were looking for then?
Oh my. The quality, the balance.
Yeah, I don't know.
The edge.
Edge.
This is perfection, my friend.
I think what I'll do is I'll create a save after this and then reload my other save and see if we can sharpen it anymore. I have no idea. Glad to hear that.
You maintain this level of quality, and you might just end up as a supplier for the watch. Hey?
Always happy to have a backlog of orders to work through.
You have a good rest of your evening. I will see you out and about the town, I'm certain.
Alright. 8 out of 10. Oh, got spoiled a little bit. Hello.
Hello there.
Hi. Greetings, what can I do for you?
I hope this isn't a foolish question, but
No such thing.
I'll try not to take that as a challenge. I saw out front that you're a guild crafter. I'm sorry if I'm out of line, but do you only craft things?
Depends on what your question is.
Sorry. I'm not local to Windspell, and I'm still learning. What I meant to say was, do you only craft new things? Or are you capable of repairing broken things as well?
I can certainly repair things.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm afraid that I broke my grandmother's necklace during my long journey here, and I need it repaired. Nothing too fancy. I'm afraid I dented it when I tripped and caught myself against the ship's rail. And that scuffed the color right off and dented the curve.
Sounds like an easy fix.
I'm happy to hear that. Oh. I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Saskia the Sharp. Very pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you as well.
Now, before the sun sets, I should stop talking your ear off. Here, this is the necklace in question.
Thank you, I'll be back soon. Let's see. Now first... Oh wait, hang on. This is how I save. Necklace. Save, and then let's go back to worried about breaking. Oh, it literally starts it over.
Day Watcher, please. As a new inductee to the Day Watch, I assure you, I must say. Certainly. Yes, exactly. So we're agreed.
See if I can at least make the blade real quick. It does suck that I have to redo the dialogue with the I forget her name, something the Sharp. But I at least want to know. I at least want to know what I'm doing wrong. Or maybe I have to do it in like one hold and stop taking it on and off. Alright, let's try. Be a good sword timber game. Wait, there's a sword timber? Oh, you gotta tell me about sword timber. Ooh. Hang on. Maybe that was it. Ooh, I think it is that I have to do it in one swoop without taking it off. I think that's the trick. Like Inktober but sword themes? Interesting. See, sword hilt, minimalist, hilt guard. Connect the two, sell.
That was quick.
Got myself on speed.
Let's have a look. Ah,
there we are.
Look at that curve.
Ten out of 10 out of 10.
Oh my. The quality, the balance, the edge. This is perfection, my friend.
Glad to hear that.
You maintain
also, I think I
this
fucked
level
up the
of
candle by
quality,
reloading
and
it.
You might just end up as a supplier for the watch. Hey, you have a good rest of your evening.
All right.
I will see you out and about the town, I'm certain.
Oh yeah, I think I fucked up the candle.
Hello there.
Now I gotta speed through this dialogue.
I saw out front that you're a guild crafter. Sorry.
Or switch broken.
I'm afraid I dented it when I
Sounds like an easy fix.
My name is Saskia.
Pleased to meet you as well. I did forget to write down, but she said nothing too drastic. Let's see. Remove the pendant. Use the screwdriver. Take the pendant off the cord. How do I do that? Wait, how do I do that? Use the screwdriver to take the pendant off the cord. Paper needs to get out of my way. This is the screwdriver, right? Maybe E? Q? I don't know. Remove the gems. This game needs a slightly better tutorial. Not gonna lie. Edge. Hearing a voice, I thought she'd be toffee coated. Seeing her, hell not. Yeah. No, unfortunately not. Let's see. Remove the pendant. Use the screwdriver to take from the cord. Oh! Lamau. I just had to pick it up. Remove the pendant. And then remove the gems. Take the pendant to the grindstone in the workshop. Return the gems in the same order. Reassemble. Back to the customer. Here you go.
Quick. The guild's reputation is well earned. Why, this isn't just good as new. This is better than new. Thank you so very much. Especially so late in the day with no warning.
Were you not picking it before? Apparently hold clicking allows me to move it around the desk, but single clicking lets me pick it up and use it. If not a tutorial, at least a cute side book about tools so you know their names and what they look like. Yeah, exactly. It's easy, but it's one of those things that sometimes it takes me a second to grab on to what I actually need to do. It could be done a little bit better, but overall it's still pretty good. It's my pleasure to restore such a family heirloom.
I never would have found work of this quality back home.
Where are you from?
I hail from Spindlegard. Have you heard of it?
No, the local economy is factory-based, but not much else.
There's not much more to us. We're normal folks like you who just happen to have been blessed with some very creative inventors in the last century. Anyway, I'm sure you'll want to start shutting up shop soon. Thank you again for your assistance. I'll be certain to recommend your shop to all my acquaintances, and perhaps our paths will cross again.
Well, I'll do better now that I know how my grind wheel actually works. I enjoy that, and don't worry, I'll be open for some time yet. The day is still young. Not according to my candle, which I glitched by reloading.
Have a good day. Evening, I suppose.
You too. Okay. 20 gold for that. Holy fuck. Drags out many accessibility soapbox. An area of accessibility people often overlook is over-explaining, as there's no way to guarantee a person will approach an area as you thought intended without giving all the tools you intended the thought be approached. I'm perfect for that because since I'm a QA tester, I'm like, I'm just gonna go forward. Bye, hot fox lady. My logic puzzles can be incredibly frustrating for someone while equations are easy, as equations have a standard rule of approach compared to logic. I mean, we can also, not to pick on you, Ella, we can also kind of take example of the darts puzzle and how you and I approached it in vastly different ways, where I didn't touch it in blueprints. I didn't touch that dart puzzle until I found something hinting at more of a solution. because I thought I needed something else. Meanwhile, you were able to just go in. I think Abby figured it out pretty simply just by poking around, and so did Ash. But I was like, nope, I need to find rules to this, otherwise I'm not gonna do anything.
Hello, salutations, greetings.
You found the note, explain it to me. I think there's another note as well, but you need the magnifying glass. And that's what I found. Then I went, oh. Didn't find the billiard room until whatever room that note was in. I think it's in the guest bedroom. Should provide more than just, provide more than enough to garner the answer instead of just enough. Yeah. Totally agree.
You're not closing up yet, are you?
Nope.
No? Oh, thank the spell winds themselves. I think you're the last storefront open at this hour.
Basically, Abby, there's another note that is an innocuous note, that if you use a magnifying glass on it, it has written down notes about the billiard room puzzle. Like actually spelled out notes, but you can only see it with the magnifying glass. On the guest bedroom note that let me know there was math, I was like, fine, I'm just brute force this until I get the formula. That's what you and Abby both did, and I think Ash as well.
Eric Leifson, pleased to meet you.
My pleasure.
I wondered if I could procure your services.
Certainly, what do you need?
Spell winds keep and bless you. I'm a cartographer of some note, you see.
I know you do, Abby, I'm sorry. The fresh blueprints from, but like actual note taking. I was doing some day one runs and wasn't getting successful, and then I got distracted with 100 Line and Claire Obscura, Expedition 33. So it was one of those like, this game is fun, I'll come back to it. When will my desk return from war? I'm afraid I haven't heard of you.
Ah, you must be new to the region. As I said, my name is Eric Leifson, and if it's named, I've likely mapped it. From Bronze Ridge to Luceria, from Nettleview to Spindleguard. From Scuttlebutt Reef's mighty island forts to the Elderberry Grove.
Happy Leif Erikson Day! I went a lot of the bigger stuff. Like, I want to figure out if notes would have stopped me from inputting most of it.
From...
So many places. What did you need me to craft for you, though?
Elderberry Grove to... Right, sorry. Look, I'll cut to the crunch. On my last adventure, I'm afraid I got some manner of corrosive grime on my compass. Don't ask me how. I still haven't figured out if it was from the man-eating plant, the ooze rack, or the swamp water itself. In any case, I only realized today that it's eaten off all the compass directions, and I have another expedition in the morning.
Is it the 33rd expedition? I'm sorry. Right, this should be a quick job.
Exactly what I wanted to hear. It needn't be too fancy. I just need to be able to discern the standard symbols. Mountains in the north, the sea in the south, a sunrise in the east, and the moon in the west.
Okay, sir, I can't click on those. So I'm gonna do... Oh no! Never mind. Trying to use my screenshot software made it freak out. Hang on. I'm gonna pull up Notepad. Because this game was not friendly when I tried to screenshot. So let's see. Mountains north, sea south, sunrise east, moon west. Okay, perfect. Should I make stir fry now? Ooh, probably. That way you could have dinner and you could have that prepped for tomorrow's food. This is a good 60% of the post-objective plot. I had maybe half an idea for it and then himboed the rest of the answer. By the time I found most of the notes, I'd already done the thing on accident. Almost said use your phone, except that's a terrible suggestion for you. Yeah, if I use my phone, I'll just be the entire time. Okay.
I'll just wait here while you work. Don't mind me. I blend in like a thing with extremely robust camouflage.
Chameleon? Right, you do that. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. Ooh, he gave me symbols. Okay.
Have you ever heard the sound of a rubber ball breaking a window?
Uh-uh.
Would you like to?
Thank you, Ella. Do you not have a great pan for this? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Let's see, open the compass, unscrew the compass. Do not want to break the glass. Oh shit, hang on. Oh, that's how the glass comes off. See, put the sigils on the compass. So sunrise was the east. Also, you have northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. How is this not useful to you? Mountain was north. Moon was west. Sea was south. And then we put this back on. Glass back on. And the screw back on. All right. What do you think of this, Eric? I want a pan, but it's small. I'm trying to make enough for multiple meals. Yeah, I think Ella's idea of the big pot is probably your best bet.
Stunning. Thank you kindly. A legible compass really is quite important when you're on the road.
Happy to help.
Now, in terms of payment, I'm afraid my wallet is a little light at the moment. Cartographer doesn't pay what it used to. However, while you were busy, I started filling out a map of Windspell and the surrounding region for you. This way you won't get lost. I assume you already know the alleys around your shop, but I filled out most of the town and highlighted some landmarks for you to visit.
Breaks your fucking compass.
I've also included the best trails to get into the forest. I assumed you might need supplies to supplement what you already have. Plus, if you forage it, you don't have to pay for it.
See, there's an awful lot of blank space, though.
Well, yes, you did repair my compass very quickly. Map making is an art, and you can't rush an artist. Now I must away to prepare for my next expedition. If I can free up the time, I'll try to return to your shop when I can and fill in some more details. But I imagine you'll have enough on your plate for now?
Safe travels, dude.
And safe, crafting to you as well.
Farewell. I'm guessing that was just a tutorial thing. Tavern and forest, okay. Go to tavern. He's supposed to fucking pay, but, you know, I guess the tutorial let him get away without paying. I'm gonna use the wide pot used for spaghetti. Hell yeah. Forget that people use small pans for small meals. I use them for technically, here's veggies. As I said, a pan my parents didn't want, and some from the old apartment. Big skillet was not in the box. It's still in the parents' basement. We can definitely go down there and look on Sunday. Pots and pans parents didn't want. You know what's funny? The pan that I got from my parents that they didn't want was a wok. So everything else I purchased myself. But a proper set of pans. Wait until enough of my stolen set breaks fair. Wait a minute, I know that voice.
As you should. You remember your old mate Grout.
Probably.
Well, you've cleaned yourself up since I last saw you back in, dang. What was that last adventure?
Crumbling Castle, right?
Oh, that's right. With the vampiric gargoyle things that would come out of the walls. Well, good times, though. Good times. I bet this crafting lifestyle of yours doesn't hold a candle to the excitement.
I do miss it sometimes.
I knew it.
How's the rest of the old crew?
Truth be told, Haven't spoken to any of them in a while. Been drifting and taking solo work. It took me out here. Saw the tavern, heard that everyone comes through here eventually, and thought it would be as good a place as any to ambush an old
Is there
party
supposed to be
member.
music in this tavern?
And wet my whistle, of course.
Of course, how long will you be in Windspell?
Well, haven't decided yet. Depends on what tickles me fancy. Well, for now, though, I'm going to get back to it, and then familiarize myself with this little town. I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon, friend. We'll catch up in some more detail once I've found me feet.
Yeah, I would think that maybe it's just bugged. Hang on, let me see. Did they have a list of bugs? I don't think they did. Well, yeah, I don't think they listed any bugs. But there are definitely still some bugs. I know they said they were working on it until it came out. And I'm sure they'll be fixing some bugs after it comes out. Stop by the shop anytime, otherwise I'm sure I'll see you in here. Guess there's nothing else in the tavern. Ooh. I'm sure I'll need some of this stuff eventually. But let's go back to the workshop. We'll end the day. End of day 2. Oh, there's already taxes? 20 in taxes? Lord. Only 4 star. What did I screw up? So only the first day went without taxes. I thought they were covering me for a few weeks. Hello, generic human man.
Hail!
Hail to you as well.
What a fine shop you have here. So good to be back in civilization.
Where have you been?
You know the Barrows lands east of town? Out there. Well, some of the fields adjacent to the Barrows. There's things out there that turn your whiskers white. Not a place to be wandering in novice gear.
Are you a sellsword?
No, I mean, I suppose in some manner of speaking. I'm a new recruit of the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
Joined up a week back, and like I said, just been out on my first foray.
How'd it go?
Very well. I barely almost died at all.
I barely almost died.
But I did manage to nab some loot to sell off. Now, I didn't find any fish. I know that your kind are quite fond of those.
That's
but
racist.
I have all manner of batwings and snakeskins and whatnot. And then these stones I picked up. They're shiny enough that I thought they might be valuable. I assume any merchant could identify them and price them.
You're selling?
And look at this! A rusty knife! Fresh off a reanimated skeleton. Barely anything crusted on it. Oh, sorry, what was that?
I don't actually buy things here.
But you're a shop. But I thought that merchants...
Sorry, Ulgrin, Crafter's rules. I only make new things and fix old ones.
Oh. Well, how about a sword then? I did find some coin, enough to cover a sword. This one I was given is fine, but it's a bit blunted. A higher quality one means I could probably hold my own against more dangerous and hopefully richer foes.
Now a sword I can do.
Phew! I was afraid I'd walked all this way for nothing. Just something simple and functional, mind. Maybe a little flourish to it if you can do that cheap. I'm not made of coin. Not yet, at least.
Functional and cheap, I'll see what I can do. Okay, an iron ingot makes simple blades, sharpen the blade, and an elegant hilt. So, iron ingot, because he said on the cheap. see. He probably wants a saber as well. He wasn't clear. It's funny, after getting used to the steel ingots, I was like, oh man, this is really slow. I'm just glad I know the better way to sharpen now. Because Abby, you're completely right about the swing. I just didn't realize it had to be done in one swoop. I guess like part of their idea might have been that they wanted you to like learn as you go, but those taxes come in fast. Still don't fully understand. I thought they said I had a week or 2 weeks that the guild would cover me. But that was only a day, and then all of a sudden, boom. This doesn't seem, or maybe it will be. Elegant hilt, ornate ingot, and then assemble a sword. I haven't messed with ornate ingots yet. You definitely have to buy a new cutting board? Oh no. This man looks like the version of the Beauty and the Beast I was knocking on. He does look like adventurer from like a romance novel kind of deal. Buy new cutting boards. These ones are parents will give you a shit. Oh no. So elegant. Ooh. What about chandelier? Ooh, ornate is fast. What do you think?
Hail!
Will this sort suit your purpose as a fledgling adventurer?
Fledgling? I would have said a novice, or maybe starting. Let me have a look at this mighty sword.
Okay. The sharpening wasn't fully up to snuff, but better than normal. It didn't fully match his budget, but his request was fine. I guess if it was matching his budget, maybe I should have used iron for the... I have no idea.
Oh, wow!
Tried to make this sort of weapon I would have felt safe wielding on my adventures.
And you've done fantastic work. The barrows aren't going to know what hit them. I bet I can get way ahead of schedule having picked this up early on.
What happens when you come to a crafter and not just any merchant?
I see why. I feel like I'm already a few steps ahead. I've got this all planned out, you know. Step 1 was to get a new weapon. Step 2 was pick up a replacement for this old armor. Each time I should be able to get a little further in the crypts. I figure I'll be fighting elder demons and forgotten gods in a few weeks if I can keep this momentum up. Who won't be scavenging for rusty daggers and shiny stones then?
Well, keep coming back, and my gear will be with you every step of the way.
I will take you up on that. If I don't get eaten by ghouls, or torn to shreds by elementals, or...
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you get the picture.
I have faith in you, especially if you've already survived with a shoddy sword before meeting me.
Quite right. For now, though, I'd best be off. I need to find somewhere to sleep off this last adventure and prepare for a newer, bigger one. See you later, crafter.
See you, bud. All right. Hello. Hang on, let me see. They're both small and dingy, and cleaning them didn't make them look any better. Oh no. But you use Tupperware lids. This is a very bad idea. Don't do this. Stole my knives from my parents and only have one incredibly sharp knife, so I tend not to worry about cutting lids too bad. I like the smell, thus don't use a ton of raw ingredients. Bag of frozen spinach. Use spiced spinach soup. Ooh. I mean, there's nothing wrong with frozen veggies.
Ahoy!
Good day.
Nice little shop ye have here.
How can I help you today?
Right to business. I like that. Name's Krakensbane. Obni Krakensbane. I operate out of port here, obviously. Protect ships that sail the monster-infested seas from here to Scuttlebutt Reef and beyond. Been at it for, round about 50 years now.
Impressive for a monster hunter.
Are ye calling me old?
I just said it was impressive. I didn't say you were old. Only in the most respectful, factual way.
Joking. Brine and boil, but ye crafters are high strung. Of course I'm old. I take pride in that. But getting old got some disadvantages.
Okay, you got closer to the mic. Hello.
Can't take a hit the same way I used to. That's why I'm here. I need some new armor.
I'd be happy to make some armor for you.
I should hope with that big anvil I see in the corner. I need this armor to be lightweight. Real lightweight. I'm not afraid of the beasties out on the seas. I'm afraid of sinking if I end up knocked overboard. And I tell ye, Kraken got a lot of arms to knock ye with. So, something that can take a hit or three, but won't weigh me down if I hit the water. I don't care if you use adamantite, old scraps, whatever gets the job done.
I would turn some older metal things into a lighter weight ingot. Wait here.
Good, good. I'll see ye soon. Remember, nothing fancy, just simple and light.
Okay, simple and light it is. Scavenge materials, 2 or more metal materials. So what are these? Recycled, scavenge, trash. Okay. Forgot that I put these away, but it probably didn't keep from before. 2 or more metal materials from the back alley. Plant, trash, metal. That's metal. Metal. Ominous? Why are you ominous? Metal. Okay, I think I've got enough metal. Workshop. I wonder if it says 2 or more metal objects and it's armor. Oh, it just wasn't opening. Okay, so it only takes 2 at a time. Armor, torso. It was a breastplate she needed, right? Yeah, breastplate. Oops. Armor, torso, breastplate. Minimalist. Starburst? I don't know the difference between them. Oh, also, now that I'm thinking about it, for his budget, maybe if I sourced some of the stuff for like the hilt, it would have fit his budget more. What do you think? Old scraps, lightweight. Wait, do I have to polish it? Oh, it needs the left pauldron and assemble that left pauldron with the breastplate. Oh, interesting. So I will need one more metal piece. I didn't realize I needed all the pauldrons. Oh, the spoon just glitched in there. It never registered. Oh, it's flexible, so. I'm just glad that little scroll is telling me like the rules and like what certain things need, because I was like, yeah, I did a breastplate, here you go. Okay. Cool. Now I do need one more metal from the back alley. Is there any metal back here that I haven't already scavenged? Oops, did not mean to scavenge that. Elegant trash. There we go. There's the piece of metal I needed. That little magnifying glass, Abby, is making me think of the magnifying glass thing from On Your Tail. Alright, torso, right pauldron, flexible right pauldron. Alright, assemble. There we go. Benny, have finished your armor.
Have ye? Let's have a look.
Nice.
This seems... I didn't know that ye can make armor this light. Feel strong, too. Ye've outdone yourself.
I'm so glad I could help. It was challenging.
Well, ye rose to it. Thank ye.
You're most welcome.
Now I'm out to fulfill me show duties. Keep the rest of the crew out of mischief. Good day to ye, crafter. A crafter who can follow direction is a sailor's best mate.
I'm always happy to assist our brave sailors, too.
Tip for ye, don't lay it on quite so thick, but thank ye all the same.
Duly noted. Safe sailing, Benny. 15 out of 15. Hoping for one more. There we are. Ooh, I like your design, guy.
Oh, aren't you precious?
Maybe not, guy. Same to you.
What? No, not you. You. Yes, you. Oh, so cute. And so rare to see an owl cat accompanying one of the cat folk. But it seems like a match made in... Goodness, how did you end up with this one?
Found it in a back alley.
Charming. Well, you're obviously an animal lover. That makes my whole sales pitch a little easier.
What can I help you with?
First, apologies for my rudeness. I was just distracted by your delightful companion. My name is Manaki, and I represent the Carnival of Strays. We see to animal welfare in and around Windspell. As you've no doubt noticed, the Spellwinds have made for some very interesting fawn here, both domesticated and wild.
Are owlcats and pigeon possums not the norm everywhere?
Shockingly, no. Nor are the mothhounds or dragon toads, or any of the other menagerie I've discovered. So, I founded the carnival to help care for such creatures where they need it. We're a small group, but very passionate.
What a wonderful cause.
Why, thank you. Part of what we do at the carnival involves rehoming critters. This is much easier to do when they've been a little, well, spruced up. I've had my tomekeeper Salius run the numbers. An animal with a nice collar is twice as likely to be adopted by a loving new owner.
Okay. You'd like me to make the collars?
Yes, I would. Collar tags, that is. Now, the catch is, frankly, we can't pay. We just barely stay afloat most days. This would have to be out of the goodness of your heart, I'm afraid. Sorry. I know we all have taxes to pay. Yes, I agree. That's my pitch. I need 3 collars. I'll give you the tags. That all look suitably whimsical and cute. To account for the different animal types we may need to accommodate, I'd like one to be spooky, one to be handmade, and one to be elegant.
Huh. I feel like this is like the first choice they want me to do. And technically I don't think we're supposed to be doing freebies. We already technically gave away a freebie because of the map. But I wonder if it's better for right now, as long as I source everything from the back alley, maybe this word of mouth will be good. Of course I'll help you out.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this helps.
I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass with the guild. Glimmerwing, Firepaw, and Bloodbeak. Okay, so one is, I guess we should do Spooky first. Pack the 3 collars into the trinket bag, okay. Let's see if we can find anything ominous. Ominous. Okay. Let's start with the ominous. Buy leather collars from the tavern shop. I want to buy leather collars. How much are these?
Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you again.
How's that knife treating you?
Very nicely. It's cut my work in half. Pardon the pun. How goes your crafting and your shop?
I think they're both going on, but let's see if that feeling translates into me making my rent.
Afraid that's Windspell for you. It's all good until the money's due. At least you found yourself in the finest tavern in the whole town.
Seems like everyone ends up here, huh?
Yep. Noble or gardener, everyone ends up in here for a drink and a warm meal. Glad you found your way in here.
Do you frequent it? If so, I might have to make a habit of stopping by. Wow, at least they show you which ones are a romance option. You're used to this kind of place.
Loud, but not too quiet either, if you know what I mean. And you'll meet all kinds of folk if that strikes your fancy. Good for someone in your line of work, I imagine.
What's the advantages of a crafter?
I thought you might. Regardless of the impact on your shop, though, it's well worth your time to make some friends in town.
Yes, you're right. I'll try to stop in regularly. Thanks, Bellin. Talk to you later. Let's see. The day watch uniform.
Why, hello again. Fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you here.
I always come here between patrol. What brings you down here?
You looked friendly.
It's a bit quaint, but it will do. Interesting characters about.
Anyone I should watch out for?
You're perfectly safe. Put it like that. Anyway, anything I can help you with?
How are you finding the day watch?
A little dull, to be honest with you. I expected far more sword fights. So far, I've mainly used my blade to pry open. Sorry, that's a bit rude to the crafter, isn't it?
What's up with your beak, bud? Not at all. Sounds like I can hold up to any abuse you throw at it then.
Yes, quite. If that will be all, I really should
Oh, hey,
finish
look,
my
it squabs.
meal before it cools.
Bird. Of course, enjoy. Ooh, there is a shopper.
Is that a new face I spy?
Oh, hello, little bat
Welcome,
friend.
my friend. I'm Faisal, and this is my establishment, the Pickled Pigeon Rat.
There is an ad starting in a minute, so we're gonna see more of this little bat friend after the ad. I'm gonna put on clips again so no one misses any stream. If you're not subbed, if you are subbed, enjoy some clippies. What do you see? Goku. Are you sure? Yeah, I see Goku. One way or another. This is my dad. Your dad is Goku? Yo, this bitch's dad is Goku. Some of his parts, at least. Some of Goku's parts. We do have a very difficult...
I'm just completely agreeing with the villains. I have the same problem.
Every time I
You know
crush
I
on a
have the
character,
same
they become a
problem.
fucking villain without knowing shit about them. I just peg the villain. Peg, you say?
You peg the villains?
Peg the villains. Play the video. Look at him go!
And his name is John C.
Thank you for the points key. Look at him. He's just sliding.
She's got a belly full of fish.
If you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Do you promise? Yes. Really? Yes. Really? Yes. Really? Yes. 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 Only have 1 HP. Hey yo, it's Childish Goombino, homegirl, drop it like the Nasdaq. Move Koopa like there's shrooms up my ass crack. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. His name is Faisal. He's a little bat. Hello, Faisal. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Always happy for new folk to stumble across me. This place used to be a real dive. I don't mind telling you. Practically falling apart when I bought it.
Done a nice job with the joint.
Why, thank you. I've been a labor of love. Taken more than a fresh coat of paint to get the pigeon rat up to this level of quality, but it's been worth it. Been wanting to run a place like this since I was a young adventurer. Took a couple of bad blows to one of my wings, and decided that forced retirement just meant I could get started on that dream a little earlier.
You're an adventurer? What kind?
The kind that used it to make ends meet until he couldn't anymore. Anyway, only a few rules at the Pigeon Rat. No fighting, guild politics stay outside, everyone is welcome. Oh, and no offense, but don't try to sell any wares to other customers in here. We have a one merchant monopoly on the premises. Me.
Got it, all makes sense to me.
Good, glad to hear it. Keep to those rules and you'll always be welcome. In addition to mixing a good drink, it's one of my best skills. Connecting random doodads with people who need them.
Good to hear. I feel like I'm always just a few materials short for some commissions.
Always the luck, isn't it? Well, if you've got the coin, I can alleviate that particular stress. Now, you get settled and mingle. Always interesting faces in here. Come see me if you need to buy, sell, or a little light gossip.
Why would I buy a crafter's hammer handle? Necklace cord. Okay. Back to the workshop. Let's see. Find pizzazz. Scavenge for some collar decorations. I've got it. Oh, okay, sure. We'll put Glimmerwing and Firepaw over there. And then, assuming 3 little dots of glue will be perfect for this. Let's see. Glue, scavenge goods to the collar tags, I did that. Scavenge for some collar decorations. Pack 3 collars into the trinket bag. The Bloodbeak is done. Glimmerwing, we need... Oh gosh, we need elegant. I'm assuming for Glimmerwing. That looks elegant. Let's see, what do we have here that's elegant? Cycled. Ominous. Nature. One thing that's elegant. Two things that are elegant. 3 things that are elegant. Let's go back to the workshop. I need the glue. No, go back in there. And that one should be done. And then this one needs to be handmade. What does handmade mean in this establishment? I'll aim for nature and cute, maybe. Nature and ominous. Nature and cute. That might be good enough. That qualify? Monarchy, I finished some collars for you. Here you go.
Yeah! Hello! Sorry, you startled me. I was just giving someone cute the most chin scritches ever. Isn't that right?
I'm glad you two are making friends.
What can I say? I have a gift with the beasties. Oh, and speaking of gifts...
Oh, shit.
I'll take a look at those collars.
Really? You have the audacity to give me 5 out of 10s when you're paying me nothing?
These will do nicely. Thank you.
I hope they help.
Trust me. Every little contribution is better than none. That's right. And we will do our best to make it worth your time.
No pressure. I look forward to seeing you around, though.
Duly noted, my friends. I wish you both the best.
I have a feeling that's going to pay off later down the line, because they wouldn't have us do pro bono for nothing. No one else in the tavern, right? Doesn't look like it.
You ever have one of those days?
What happened?
The most obnoxious pigeon just insisted on ordering a black powder tea, when he clearly meant black briar tea, and then got annoyed when I gave him what he asked for.
Oh, how I feel your pain. What's for sale today? Go back to the workshop. Actually, was there an option for that map to not... No, there's not an option to remove the map moving. Can end the day. How bad are taxes? Okay. I did lose some money today. Oh, welcome back.
Hello. Oh, good. You remembered.
I remember. You're quite memorable.
Why, thank you. Now then, I'd like to commission a sword. Something functional, but charming and somewhat refined at the same time.
This could be for yourself or a gift?
Why, both. A gift to myself. I'm actually quite an accomplished competitive sword fighter back in Spindlegard. I favor the broadsword.
Broadsword, okay.
I've seen so many interesting swords during my brief time in Windspell. I thought it a brilliant opportunity to pick one up for myself. And, well, after the lovely work you did on my necklace, your shop came to my mind right as the fancy took me. I'd like something elegant, but also cute. It will help throw my opponents off their guard. We're all so used to mass-produced factory swords, they won't know what to make of me.
Cute and elegant. I can do that. Any other special requests?
No, I think that covers it. Use your imagination. I'd like something very unique.
I'll get right on that. Okay, very unique. Get an ingot heated up and start hammering. That's the thing, though, isn't it? What kind of ingot for a charming, somewhat refined, cute blade? I'm guessing somewhat refined means I can probably do for the hilt. Maybe we do a charming, ornate? Maybe an ornate blade? sword. Oh, or that can only be used for the hilt. Interesting, okay. So we should do elegant for the hilt then. Sword, hilt, elegant, graceful. Okay, so I'll put that over here. And then we probably want a steel ingot that is cute. A cute broadsword. Sword, blade, cute. Ooh. Hey, hang on. Elegant. Ornate steel flame. Ooh. So cute. Heartthrob. Okay, now we've got to sharpen this in one fell swoop. Hopefully we don't have any issues. And I also hope this is what she means by broadsword. Because I'm just guessing by the fact that somewhat refined means an elegant hilt. Nope, 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 nope. Funny, I've got my ADHD leg bouncing, so it's kind of like I'm moving the sharpening stone with my own leg. Immersive gameplay experience. Okay. I don't know what I did wrong with sharpening.
You know, your pet here is just adorable.
Best assistant I could ask for.
Oh, and I see you have a sword.
What the hell? What am I doing wrong with sharpening? I guess technically going backwards, maybe? I don't know. That's just my mouse freaking out.
Amazing work. I thought the fix you made to my necklace was stunning. But I see you can do even more from scratch. Gosh, this is nicer than I ever would have found in Spindlegard.
Why, thank you. The benefits of custom-made over factory, I suppose.
Yes, decidedly more expensive. But you get what you pay for. If it's not rude to ask, does most of your commission go towards your materials or the cost of your time?
Suppose you say it's my time, but I suppose you say my time, but also all the time I spent learning before now.
Interesting. Thank you for indulging me.
Happy. Any questions I can help you with?
Now that you mention it, I'll likely be in Windspell a little while longer. Do you have any recommendations for places to go?
You could do worse than wandering the town looking for taverns and cafes.
Taverns? How quaint. I'll give that a try. Thank you. See you around, I'm sure.
Come back anytime. How much did... Oh. 18 out of 20, okay. Ding. Oh, hello, Mr. Skellington.
Ahoy!
Greetings, welcome to my shop.
A fine emporium ye have here. Could use more crates, though. You know, nothing communicates quality stock like big, ramshackle crates strewed all about.
You sound like quite a storefront connoisseur.
Of course I am. I am Mortimer. And I've kept me fair share of emporiums in me time. But I haven't come here to brandy words, sadly. I've come in search of a decoration for me phalange.
A decoration for flange. Gauntlet?
What good would a one-fingered gauntlet do me?
Sorry.
Besides making certain gestures in the face of danger. I meant a ring, of course. And I've got something specific in me mind.
Okay.
Now listen closely to me. Once, a long time ago, I was traipsing through the halls of a great palace, in a kingdom whose name I dare not pronounce aloud.
I'm sorry that the cooking is the process. How's it coming along though, Abby? Once a long time ago, traipsing through the halls of a great palace, in a kingdom whose I dare not pronounce aloud.
In one of their great galleries, inside a case of volcanic glass, I could just make out a wee finger with a ring wrapped around it. I was being chased at the time by a pair of centaurs, so I didn't have time to take the ring. I did manage to liberate a beautiful flower vase, though. So the trip was well worth it. It still sits in the back of me first emporium. Never planted anything in it, but it sure is a beauty.
This has what to do with your ring and the ring?
What? Oh, I'm getting there. What I saw of that ring is still etched into me mind to this day. It was unforgettable. Simple and made up of scab. I barely have the words to describe it to you beyond that. Think you could make it?
Simple ring isn't too shiny. Simple and made of scraps. I can probably do that.
I think you could too. I'll make myself at home here while you get to work. Don't ye worry. Every good shop is like a home away from home for good old Mortimer. Even if ye could use a little greenery to liven it up. Maybe one of those wee, spiked, brutal plants that ye barely have to water.
Scavenge materials. 2 or more metal materials. Also check the tavern. Is there anyone here? Maybe not yet.
How's it going? Same old, same old. Quiet day. No problem. Later.
We go back alley. And we want 2 or more metal objects. So we can get a spoon, this gear, this screw, this gear. Whoops. Workshop. So 2 or more metal objects to forge the recycled ingot, and then hammer. Jewelry, ring. Shit, what did he say? Simple and scavenged goods. Alright, hang on. I'm not sure if I'm ready to sell or not. Glue things on the ring to decorate. Simple and scavenged goods. What if I put a glue spot there and put a gear on it? I'll put that there. These scavenged goods. Let's see if a few more items. Would work on this. How does this look?
Look at you, back already.
Also wash my hands at least 17 times. I'm gonna have to wash them at least one more time after this. That is the mood of cooking. Like, touch the raw, wash hands. Touch the raw, wash hands. Doing that so much I could straight pizza puffs and mini pizzas. Ooh, I did buy the stuff for more pizza puffs. Key, why are we on the same wavelength? I am. Look, I have a ring for you.
So ye do, so ye do. Now put that wee band in me hot little torsos, and let me take a closer look.
Ooh, it did match the request. Nice.
Why, 'tis like ye reached right into me skull and plucked the ring from me memory. I once knew a witch who could do that, you know. Quite a terrifying sight. I ended up dueling her on top a spire made of bone.
They are really tasty. I'm glad I was able to figure out how to make them.
Great big rib cages from creatures I dare not imagine.
Was it quite the adventure?
One of me lesser ones, I assure ye. Thank ye. Know that Mortimer is in your debt.
Any more tips for my budding emporium?
Trying to get old Mortimer to give away his secrets, are ye? Well, because you've done me a solid. You want a big tent, much more inviting than all this lumber. Stick it in a cave somewhere. That way you only get the people who really want to meet you.
A tent in a cave. Okay, sure. Tent, cave, right.
Setting up me own downfall. Giving trade secrets to potential competition. But ye put me into a generous mood. For now, though. I'll take my leave of ye. Best find me way to the nearest tavern or cavern. Whatever I trip into first.
Sure thing, Mortimer. Have fun.
Perhaps I'll find me way back through later. Else wave me down if you see me elsewhere in town. I plan to cool me fibulas here for a while.
Either way, thank me for your business. 15 out of 15. Alright, I'm at least making some money, I think. Oh, hello. You look like you belong in Genshin Impact, I think. Hello. Can I be of assistance?
That remains to be seen.
Alright, jackass. I feel if we've gone off on the wrong foot without taking a step. What was your name again?
Again implies that I already gave it.
Bite me!
But my name is Mailwrath, and I am the Chief Starkeeper at the Academy.
Who's the Chief Timekeeper? Starkeeper, that sounds interesting.
It's nothing impressive. I simply consult and interpret the infinite complexity of the night sky to weave the most powerful of spells.
Dude, you better pay well.
Or that's what I did until I scuffed my astrolabe the other day.
Oh dear, that can't be good.
No, it's not good at all.
Wanna try making pizza puffs? We should look at the Trader Joe's and get some dough.
Even my most basic astromatic cantrips have malfunctioned. The stars all read wrong.
Sure, I could fix it for you.
Are you? Are you really? I hope so, because this is very important to me. A gift from a long time ago. Fix it, and I will make it well worth your while. You may reuse what materials you need, but please maintain its ornate nature.
Reuse, but only ornate. Crafting challenge is always worth my while. Wait here. Okay. Dismantle Astroblade. Fix the scuffed ring. There we go. There's the scuffed ring. Is there a scuffed sigil too? Oh, there's the scuffed sigil. Okay. grindstone for both. Swing. Okay. The scuff sigil on the grindstone. It said reuse any materials needed. I don't know what we would need to reuse. Oh shit, I didn't put it on in the correct order. Oh my god, it just latched back on. Hang on, no, get off, get off. You're not supposed to latch back on. There we go. Is this what you're looking for?
Ah, you're back.
I am, and I fixed your astrolabe.
I rather think that I should be the judge of that. Well, let's see it.
Okay, cool. So what was that about reused materials?
Oh. How did you...
Yeah, that's right. Don't fucking doubt me.
It's not just good as new, it's the exact shape I received it in.
Told you I strive for perfection.
Yes, of course. Of course. This is truly marvelous work you've done. You should be proud. And I should be apologetic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What I thought.
My behavior and attitude when I stormed in here were both inexcusable. Especially for a Star Keeper. Thank you for producing this work in spite of that.
I get a lot more upset customers than you think.
That is unfortunate, considering the work you do. This astrolabe was the last gift of a dear friend of mine before they ascended. That was many, many years ago. And I've done my best to keep it in the same condition as when they gave it to me. But life can't help but leave its little scars, can it?
What do you mean, just a friend of yours, or were they just a friend?
Among other things, yes. Lover, mentor, starmate. Things for which words have not yet been invented outside the arcane tongue. What you have done is not just repair an object, but return me to a time when they had only just left. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're quite gracious, and I will remember that when next I require the services of a skilled crafter.
Thank you. That means a lot. Please let your colleagues at the Academy know too.
I certainly shall. May the stars lead our paths to cross again.
Alright, how would you bet? 20! Nice, okay. And let's see. Tavern. Who is here?
Hello again.
Hey, bud.
Oh, glad to bump into yourself again. Saved me a trip out to your shop. Not that I'm avoiding it. I just don't want to get too lost in this new town.
You're a great navigator.
You're too kind. Anyway, how you been? Crafted anything unusual lately?
If I start recounting it all, we'd be here till sunrise.
Oh, I see. Well, as long as you're enjoying it.
What about you? Have you settled here in Windspell?
Well, I've done some odd jobs here and there. Should probably feel my way towards more stable employ, though.
You thought about being a guard? Come in two flavors, day and night.
That's not a bad idea. Well, you've been here for a bit. What do you think of the guards?
Night Watch, they're new, still finding their way, but accepting and intolerant of anyone. Day Watch, they have a long history here, and I think there's stability and tradition behind them.
I do like something with weight to it. You've given me something to think over. Appreciate it.
Of course, happy to help out.
I knew you would be. Take care, and see you soon.
Bye. Is there anyone... I guess there's no way to tell if there's anyone else here. I guess I'll just go back to the workshop and end the day. End of day 4. Okay, so I'm at least, you know, making some profit. The taxes are a little insane, but I'm sure that's part of the story. Oh, hello. You look like you're from World of Warcraft.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello! Name's Ormar. Ormar Cracked-Tooth.
His hand. I have unhinged questions. Like the Ella style of unhinged? Yes, Ella? Please tell.
Not because my teeth are cracked, mind you. It's a family name. I take dental hygiene very seriously. I think Great-Grandpa had a really big cracked tusk. He put an iron band on it. And so everyone... Anyway, it's an orc thing.
I do admit, orc culture is a bit of a blind spot for me. How do you mean?
Since he was best known for having a cracked tooth. That's our family name. Until one of us does something prestigious enough to replace it.
Very interesting, thank you. What are you in the market for today?
So, I heard that crafters receive training in everything. From axes to swords to daggers. Is that right?
Do you think lesbians make the best blacksmiths because the single lesbian is a blade? Do lesbians are scissoring? Yes. I mean, God. Probably. That's basically what we're role-playing right now, right? Thank you, Ella. Now we do. If you can name it, I should be able to craft it.
Perfect! Can you make knives? Specifically, kitchen knives?
They're significant different to a... Is that significantly different to a regular knife?
I don't think so. Maybe a little simpler. My grandmother recently retired from the Adventurers Guild. Used to be quite a warrior in her own right. It'll probably take me years to catch up to her kill count.
Ooh, Abby, you gotta send me a picture of your dinner when you can.
I'm trying to encourage her
I hope
hobby,
it's tasty.
and she's always enjoyed cooking. But she keeps using her old combat daggers for it.
As someone who used to adventure and kept a few daggers, let me just say, oh dear.
I thought you had that look about you. You can take the adventurer out of the monster-infested ruin. But you, can't take the ruin out of the... Anyway, don't get me wrong, she's very skilled. You should see her Julian a carrot. The rest of the family and I, we're just a bit worried about eating food prepared with some used on a variety of monsters and locks. Possibly cleaning out fingernails.
Well, I mean, if she's using it for the third one, you can't really stop her with a new knife. Can't blame you, it sounds reasonable.
I don't need anything fancy, mind. But I think she'd be more likely to use it if you could make it look a little threatening. You know what I mean? A kitchen knife that means business. Raw looking.
Raw. Means business, right, but not a dagger. Just wait there, Omar. I'll be back with your grandmother's new knife soon. Alright, we should probably scavenge for things. Wait, hang on. Pleasant IRL photos, thank you. Frozen burger is definitely nice, crisp and fresh, but still tasty. Hell yeah. Let me see. Ooh, that does look tasty. Right, let me go back. Let's see. Make an ingot, heat it up, and start hammering. What is a blade without its edge? Sharpen. Turn ingot into the hilt. Assemble that dagger. Okay, so they want raw and threatening. Apparently I can underline things, or maybe that's supposed to meant to cross them out? Or maybe I should go to the forest. Let's see. Ominous is and raw. Ominous and raw. Let's see. Ominous and raw. Okay, I think that was 4 things. Maybe. Is it possible that these? Whoa. Where'd my music go? Okay. I think I glitched it. I don't think it's supposed to be there. Okay, so putting that here doesn't do anything. So it's a dagger that's supposed to be threatening and raw. I guess we'll start with iron, and is it gluten-free, sweet and sour? Because it was what they had at Meyer. I think I might put too much water in the rice because it's tad mushy, but it's all good. Hell yeah! Like we say, we're not cooking for Gordon Ramsay. As long as it's tasty to you, that's all that matters. And you can always get better. Tool, light. Oh, not what I'm looking for. Weapon, dagger, blade. Hilt. Ominous. Bonehead. Bonehead hilt. Probably fine. And then I likely will need a steel ingot for if I want to make a raw dagger blade. Yeah, there we go. Raw blade. Budding is probably the best I can do. Alright, let's try to do as best as we can with the sharpening. Nice. What if I glued a mushroom to it. What do you think? I have a kitchen knife for you here, Omar.
Amazing!
I tried to make it daggery without being a dagger.
Well, let's see it.
5? Are you kidding me? I do not understand the sharpening.
By all the ancestors' tombs! This is a knife worthy of a culinary hero. Grandma will love it. Thank you, friend. This is as beautiful as any weapon I've ever held.
That's quite a compliment. Thank you, especially for my first kitchen knife.
You should definitely.
Welcome back, Chronum. I just can't figure out how sharpening works in this game. Because every time I think I've got it figured out, it's like, nope, 5 out of 10. Like, what do you want from me?
Now, I should go. Get this to her before she has a chance to start making dinner.
Hope I see you around, Omar. Okay, let's see. 8 out of 10, yeah, that's fair. Gotta do it better. I wish there was like a tutorial or like a practice for sharpening. Oh, hello.
Hello. You don't just craft things, right? You can make adjustments to things?
I can adjust, fix, tweak, polish anything you bring me.
Ha! How splendid! Marjorie, by the way. Adventurer, warrior, as if you couldn't tell by my axe. Pleased to meet you. That's all the pleasantries we need, right? Good.
Works for me. What do you need?
I need a druidic talisman reshape.
Interesting. Not for you, I take it?
Ha! No, not at all. I don't dabble with magics. Oh, my partner Clanweave is a powerful druid. We've conquered many a crypt and blighted forest together. On our most recent expedition, the staff shattered. I've been able to get the shaft replaced, but the talisman affixed to the end for channeling nature magics. In Glanweave's clan, they are given these sigils quite early in life, and so I can't just replace it, but I don't want it repaired to be exactly as it was.
I understand. But what kind of adjustments need to be made?
Some changes to the shape of it. See, Glanweave is elven, and some of the clans have quite rigid ideas. Plants are considered feminine, stone materials are considered masculine.
I need to write this down. Plants, femme, stone mask. Haha, stone mask, that's like JoJo.
Glanweave is neither. Well, both. But they have carried this talisman because it is traditional and tightly bound to their magic.
So you have a non-binary druid partner. That's pretty cool. Point non-binary. If I bought a set of skeleton kitchen knives for my apartment, what if we crafted them? I'm joking, but... Skeleton.
I need you to create something that used both elements in balance, while keeping to the spirit of the original piece, I suppose.
What a thoughtful gift.
Thank you. They are my world, and this will mean the world to them. It's against tradition to mortify the talisman while it's whole, but it can be remade in a different image if shattered. In a way, we're lucky this happened. They'll be so excited. They're currently recovering from the last adventure, healing up back at the inn. This will perk them up while they're bedbound.
Happy to help them.
Wonderful. What else do you need from me? Besides the talisman, of course.
What do you call your partner's aesthetic? Describe Glanweave to me. Tell them what their personality is like. It's important for me to capture in this work.
Oh, well. I suppose you mean something a little more concrete than adorable, They adore the wild. Don't add anything new to the talisman. Please. That's a taboo in Glanweave's culture. Only use what's already there. Hope that helps. Bye. wait here while you work your magic.
Okay, so is it already over here? Oh god, I already have things on my table. I need to put these away, otherwise I could risk where did what where did oh hello okay sure yeah fine whatever cool you're going in there. Okay sure whatever. Okay, so hello buddy. Pick a talisman blueprint from the almanac. Okay. Lay down some glue. I guess maybe I'll do glue later. Look on the glue tub, then put a dot of glue in the wood. A single drop is enough. Glue two pieces together, fill out the blueprint. Give back to the customer. Okay, so we have stone, we have wood. We have to use equal pieces of each. Okay. So man, that doesn't fit exactly. What if I did this one instead? Because this one should fit. Hang on. There we go. Looks like that fits. You're gonna try it. Yeah. No, as soon as I saw that piece, I was like, what if I tried a different one? Okay, so I've got one. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. What the fuck? Okay, circle piece, half circle. Okay, maybe that's for like the other talisman. Oh, that's definitely for the other talisman. It's like a good starter piece, maybe. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Do I have a small circle piece? Okay, there we go. So I've got one of each right now. Not quite. Being non-binary is hard. They made it so tough for us. What if I did something like this, and then took like a stone piece It was like this, maybe? It looks like that fits. And then I could put this stone piece right under here. Hang on. Glue, glue, glue. That stone piece there. We've got 3 of each right now, it seems. Okay. Now I need one more stone. Ooh, that fits really well there. No, that doesn't quite do it for me. Ooh, but this would. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need another stone piece. What about here? It does fill both the requirements, it looks like. Or maybe just the one, but I can fix that. Now I need another stone piece. Okay, now another wood piece. Oh my god! Can I... Oh, thank god. Okay, you can... The screwdriver can fix all. There we go. Which means I need another stone piece. Hello, Kuji Pixel? If I'm not pronouncing that right, please correct me. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Welcome in. I am currently trying to make a non-binary talisman. And it's a little stressful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hang on. Oh, 6. There we go. Doing fine. Thank you. This is a difficult task. Yeah. So basically, this is. We've been described that plants are seen as feminine and stones have seen as masculine. So we're trying to recreate this talisman in a way that balances both for this dwarf's non-binary partner, which is very cool. But I am also struggling just slightly to find the pieces that would work for this. Oh, and I need stone next, I believe. You know what? What if I rotate that? I'm gonna use this. Little dot of glue there. That'll work. What do you mean stones are masculine? They're stones. That's just how it was described for their culture. Quest is hard. It's given me a little bit of pause, but we're gonna get it done. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you find the channel? Okay, so that's there, and then if we put stone here, we'll be back in balance, I think. Okay. Looked for CraftCraft. Oh, hell yeah. I'm very happy that the devs gave me a little bit of early access so that I could check it out. Because apparently the game comes out tomorrow officially. But I am very honored to be taking this little first look. Okay, perfect. Then maybe another piece of wood right there. Ah, that doesn't fit. Maybe rotate it a bit. Maybe if we go that way. There we go. Oh, you're a dev. Oh, I am so sorry. I am completely oblivious. Well, welcome in. I hope that I am describing your quests properly. I'm a bit oblivious at times, so I do apologize. The only thing that I've run into is this button down here does seem to crash my game, and I'm not 100% sure why, but I wasn't sure if that's something that you guys were aware of or not. It was something I was gonna join the Discord and talk about after stream, when I had a moment. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I need another stone. I'm gonna need to start getting quote-unquote creative. That doesn't fit here, does it? I like the look of this thing you're crafting. Dad joke at the hour I lay back down. Thank you, Ella. Should put that right there, shouldn't I? That way that can fill out that portion. What are you? I guess that goes right there. The perfect shape for it. Then I need something metal again. I wonder if I use... Should that be linked? Okay, decent enough. That's not the right side. Or maybe that's meant to be in this corner? Oh, I think so. Maybe I can move this over here. There we go. And then this stone can be over here, but I'm gonna need another stone because all I did was move this one. If I do that here, I'm gonna need another piece of wood to flesh out this area, and then another piece of stone just as kind of an ornament because I need it to be even. Okay. I think there. Oh, that piece isn't glued. Oh no. Okay. Gotta go right back on there. Okay. This isn't glued to this portion. Does everything move together now? Okay, no, we're still missing pieces. Okay, we're still missing that. Hey, it all moves together now. One talisman, reshaped as ordered.
Let's have a look.
Elemental balance is perfect. Nice. Match request. Oh, that was it. Perfect.
You've really captured them. Better than I'd hoped anyone could.
Yay!
Perfectly balanced, perfectly unique. Just like them. I don't know how you managed it.
It just all seemed to fit.
That makes it even better. I can't wait to show them. Oh, I wish you could be there to see it. They're going to go absolutely spare. In a good way.
Knowing that it's gonna happen is good enough for me.
I'm going to tell my entire adventuring troupe about you. You've such a deft hand. I bet you'll see some of them come through your doors.
Hope their commissions are as heartwarming as this one.
Well, they all have their stories. Put it like that.
Chris, I'm gonna say a stupid sentence. Ella, I challenge you to say a stupid sentence. Just realized the candle has time left in the day indicator. Yeah, so when it was full, there was like a little sun up here. And there's stars at the bottom. It seems to only go down when we complete a craft.
I can think of one customer I'll definitely send your way. If you see Crescent, it's because I've been gushing about you.
Kristen, eh? I'll keep an eye out.
Aye, you do that. Be seeing you, friend.
I hope I get to hear what Glonflin thinks. Alright, put that in there. Oh, we missed 69 by 2. Damn. Oh, hey, you're back.
Hello again, my friend.
Hi, Eric.
I see your shop has flourished while I was away. Congratulations. Nice to see you settled in. I know it's hard for a new merchant to find their footing here in Winspell. I'd like to make you a very special offer.
I have a feeling it doesn't involve money, does it? Let me guess, you want to exchange a map for goods and services?
Am I that transparent?
Yes.
I am about to embark on a journey to map the mountains around the logocracy of Shadowrim. Are you familiar?
I think I might have heard it before.
Beautiful place. The land of 100 libraries, they call it. They host arguments in enormous arenas, like debate gladiators. And they get their name from the Shadowrim Mountains, a great crescent sway that extends far into the east.
And it's unmapped?
Much of it is, and I aim to rectify that. To be honest, the part I'm most worried about is the sheer amount of mountains I will need to mark on my map. I don't want to spend half my commission.
Oh, you want a stamp, don't you? We finally get to make a stamp?
Nothing wears through them quite like drawing the same spiky triangle over and over. That's where you come in.
Want to go on?
Brace yourself, my friend. I would like to purchase a stamp block that stamps the shape of a mountain. Then I can just ink, stamp, over and over again. Stone or wood cut into shape, or whatever scraps you included.
I was digging around earlier in some of the tools because I thought like, what was it? The kitchen knife might have been a tool, and I saw a stamp in there. The stone or wood, scraps you can glue together. This is actually a good idea?
Spellwares? You don't have to sound so surprised. I'd like something very simple. Not too detailed, since that means using more ink. Simple and immediately recognizable as a mountain. I can pay you a little coin this time.
Oh, nice.
And also outline some other interesting vantage points to visit around Winspell.
An updated map would be fabulous.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Alright, let's see. We can clear the blueprint. There's a lot of leftover. I don't think I need any of this leftover. Unless, hang on. Stone, broken piece. Oh, wait, hang on. Stone or wood, scraps you can glue together. Oh, motherfucker, damn it. It's just... Oh, shit. I was just starting to throw away pieces, and then I realized I could just use them. No idea how you beat the boss in one sitting, because what the fuck? Oh, are you talking about Act 3's end? I died a couple times, but I was too glued. I was too glued to the ending. Okay, well, at least he said stone or wood, so... Yeah, no, are you struggling, I'm assuming? And let's see... What does he... Let's see... Was it damp stone or wood? Get my shit pushed in. How many attempts are you at? Just pure curiosity. Let's see if I do this. Ooh. I can put some glue there. And okay, that actually fits right there perfectly. So I can put some glue there. Perfect. Some glue there. Some glue here. Maybe that'll work. I do apologize. We do have an ad coming up. I'm gonna try and not. Actually, you know, we've still got the BRB screen, so I think I've got one more snooze actually. If I can finish this and we can end the day, that might be a perfect wrap-up point. Let's see. Now I think about it, this might be done. Oh, I would need to... Maybe I have to add it to a stamp. I have one piece of metal. What if I went to the back alley, found another piece of metal? Oh, right there. And then, not back alley again. Workshop. And then... Don't want to ruin the experience, just so you know there are other blueprints in the book. Oh! Like a mountain here. Oh, that fits as well. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure how many there were. Oh, it's contextual too. Ooh. Good to know, thank you. Guess who just used every Tupperware in the kitchen? Were you able to fit all of the leftovers though? My rhythm game brain really likes this mini game. Alright, there's a stamp. And then I'm assuming I just put that on it. Oh, I have to glue it on there. Glue. And then what do you think?
Hello again, my friend.
Here's a nice block stamp just like the cartographer ordered.
Brilliant. Let me have a look.
You're the one who coded that? Oh, it works perfectly. I love how contextual it is. Contextual stuff is... it's one of those... What do you mean matching requests? Oh, shit.
Look, it's not the best thing you've ever produced, but it will do.
Dude.
You have no idea how much you're gonna see
okay.
on ink and quill.
I was gonna say contextual things are something I think goes overlooked a little bit too much.
By the spellwords. I was a bit worried I'd come up with a bad idea until you came back carrying this.
UX confusion there? On the book or on my the check white? Oh, I didn't confirm. Okay. I've done that for the other two, but I forgot on this one. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Happy to help you out. I hope it serves you well.
I'm certain it will.
If you confirm it gets the correct tack. Okay.
Now, though, I believe I promised you an improved map. Here, I've included some trails up the local mountain. That seemed appropriate.
That
Nothing too
arpeggio,
scary
it's not
looking
clear.
there, and
I
there's
mean,
all kinds of neat stones you could use.
one thing that I should actually add is that I'm a QA tester, not for video games, but for like business to business software. So I totally understand, you know, the side of the where developers will say, hey, I think we've figured out everything, every scenario that someone could come up with. Here you go. And then it's my job to break it. So I'm very used to being like, oh, that's how it's supposed to work. Oops.
Now, here. This is my favorite path down to the eastern beaches. I'm sure you could find good use for sea glass and shells, eh?
Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate it.
You are most welcome. Now I'll be off. Hopefully we meet again.
Stay safe out there. Yeah, used to getting things on fire. All right. Well, with an end of day, I think that's a good place for us to wrap up. End of day. Save. And let me quit to desktop. I think that is probably a good place to wrap up. Let's find someone to raid. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and checking out this new game with me. If you do want to support the devs, we do have the link to the Steam page up in the pinned. And I think that we are going to raid Alan. And go ahead and grab your raid messages. If Abby, if you could put those in chat, that'd be great. Grinding for a bit and upgrading some weapons and coming back. That's totally fair, Fig Leaf. Thank you so much. Go ahead and grab your raid phrases. I want to try to get the raid out before the ad break, and I used up all my snoozes, so please check out the game. Thank you so much for the key. The game was absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to dig in more. Let's go give Alan lots and lots of love, and I will see you guys later. Take care, everyone.